guys, I'm John.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you are brand new, then thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
We've had a whole group of new people join us recently, and we're really excited to have you here.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good.
So we're currently working our way through the restaurants that we ate at Walt Disney World and deciding what we thought about them.
Yeah, well, I like doing these. These are a lot of fun to do. So.
Yeah, they are. We've created our own little rating system. It's just a way for us to consistently know what we think.
Like categories and the same categories for each restaurant. Yeah, it's really good.
So this week we are rating the Rose and Crown.
Yes, in England.
Yeah, so we're going to start off with location, which can't really be argued with because it is where it is.
It's in Epcot.
It is in Epcot. It's around the World Showcase in the England Pavilion.
Yes.
Surprising, I know.
Yeah, so you can't really get any better on that, really. It's easy to find. It's, yeah, if you go from Canada end of the World Showcase, you're going to come to it pretty quick.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of the restaurants in the Epcot around the World Showcase, it's on the water side.
Yeah.
Which is super nice because if you get an outside table or you're there around firework time, you can see the fireworks from your table.
Absolutely, and if you go outside, you can ask for a table outside, then you're more likely to see it. But then we ate last time, 2 times ago, and we went back. We had a special permission to go back. We had a dinner, and then we weren't able to go back to see the fireworks. So that's really nice. So
yeah, they've got a little VIP area that allows, and I think that's only if you're eating there, not if you're just in the bar section.
No. I mean, yeah, I think it's quite. If you've got to eat there, I think you probably let you. Yeah.
So we both like the location.
Absolutely, you can't. Well, grumble about it, can you at all? So. Yeah. So
I gave it a 4.5.
I also gave it 4.5. I'm
not really sure what I knocked the half a point off.
No, nor do I. It should be 5 because you can't grumble at it.
Yeah, but I'm going to stick with my 4.5.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next category that we have decided upon is atmosphere.
Yes.
So a few points that I thought that it's worth pointing out is that it's a little loud. Not like T-Rex and Rainforest loud.
No.
But a little louder than like a fancy restaurant.
It's a busy atmosphere. It's a lot of people there, a lot of chat. It's not nowhere near as bad as, say, I know, like you said, Rainforest or whatever one, or Hollywood Studios.
Oh, Planet Hollywood. Yeah.
So I mean, it's not too noisy, but there's a lot of hustle and bustle. What's really nice in a way.
Yeah, it's just nicey because you've got the restaurant and then right attached to the restaurant is the bar.
Yeah.
And they have live music and things in the bar, so it's a little noisier than your average.
Yeah, on average I suppose, but not too bad.
Yeah, but it has got like a nice, because you've got like, I think they had football on maybe when we were there.
Yeah, I mean,
in the bar, and you can hear the chatter.
That's a proper how it would be in England, you know, in a pub like that. So it's what you would expect, really.
Yeah, and then we also noticed that the tables were a nice distance apart.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan on that. Yeah, you're not sat on someone's lap. What was really nice.
Yeah, it always irritates me when you sit down and you have to brush past somebody to sit down. I don't know who thinks that's a nice experience.
Well, it's to get everyone more connected, but no, absolutely. You know, it was a nice distance away from whenever. So
yeah, we sat inside this time. We did, and personally, I'm speaking for you, but I don't know. Personally, I enjoyed the outdoor seating more than the indoor seating.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. I would just say it's nice to be outside, but then it's nice to be inside and see both sides of it, because it's nice to be inside.
Well, now we know what we prefer.
Yeah, so I wasn't upset about it, but now we've done both, I would say I would rather sit outside, but
yeah. So I gave the atmosphere a 3.5. I think it was just the noise and that we went outside that knocked it for me. Okay,
well, it's like higher than 4, because I think it's what you would expect from the noise from a pub like that, and yeah, I was happy with it. So 4 for me.
Cool.
4 for me.
4 for you. Okay, next up is food quality.
Yep.
So we shared a starter this time. We
did.
And we shared a Scotch egg because John loves the Scotch egg from here.
Yeah, but last time we went, in 2015, went to our honeymoon, and I had a Scotch egg because I listened to a podcast can't remember what podcast it was years ago, but they was on about his Scottish egg, so I tried it and I loved it. So this time we went, I had to try it again, and it didn't disappoint. It was really, really nice.
Yeah, and it comes all nicely split in two, ready for sharing, which is nice as well.
No, if you are going, you have to try it. If you like your Scottish eggs, it's really nice.
So then I had the Guinness braised beef short ribs. I did just have a look on the menu online, and it isn't on their menu. But I don't know if it's sometimes on the menu, sometimes not.
Well, it could be. Yeah, I mean, it depends if they got enough beef and suppose and stuff.
I suppose it was very, very good. Very good. I loved it.
No, you had a better choice than I did. I think this time. I think
that never happened. So.
no, I couldn't make my mind up. There was like 2 or 3 different options on the menu that I would have picked, and I went for fish and chips. And I don't know why I went for fish and chips, because I like fish and chips, but it's just fish and chips. It's nice fish and chips, but it's just fish and chips. So yeah, I think you were quite a better choice than I did this time.
And then you had the trifle.
Yes, I like trifle, and that was really nice. Yeah.
You did say when we were talking about the video though that you can't really go wrong with the trifle.
No, you can. Like I say, you can't really go wrong with fish and chips. So it was just a meal that was a easy and safe options. Really, it wasn't anything too extravagant. It was just an easy meal. They couldn't get it wrong. So yeah, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't the one that really sticks in your mind because it was just fish and chips and trifle.
Yeah.
You know?
So I had the nugget bar and I was disappointed, not because the nugget bar didn't taste good. It did. It kind of tasted like a cakey Mars bar, if you will. But I was disappointed because it wasn't a Jaffa cake. They never pretended it was going to be a Jaffa cake. But last time we went, they had a dessert called the Jaffa cake, and it was so good. Yeah,
I think this is what you were comparing it from last time. Like I was comparing, you know, lucky enough that what I remembered the Scottish egg to be lived up to it. You was remembering last time you had your dessert, and it wasn't quite the same.
I'm just a little disappointed that they replaced the Jaffa cake, which was so good, with the nugget bar, which was good, but it wasn't. Oh my god, this is a Jaffa cake. You know, I didn't think, oh wow, this tastes just like a Mars bar, because it didn't.
It was nice. I mean, I tried it. It was nice. I think because you had that what you wanted from last time, and they didn't have it on the menu this time. I think you had your expectations were slightly higher than what you should have been.
But they should have just had the Jaffa cake.
That doesn't take anything away from the food at all.
The food quality was all really, really good.
Yeah. So I think we just was thinking from last time than this time. That's all.
Yeah, I gave it a 4 because it wasn't the Jaffa cake.
Okay. Well, I gave it a 4.5. Because, like I said, they can't really go wrong with what I had, so really nice.
Okay, so next up is customer service. So I think we arrived on time and we were given a buzzer, which allows you anywhere within the UK pavilion. Yeah,
that's really nice, so you don't have to wait around in there. You can go and wander around the shops or down by the square when they get mostly the band and stuff. So yeah, it was really nice to wander, and it wasn't a long time that we had to wander for. I think we walked through a shop and made our way to the square where a band was playing, and as we were starting to dance to your band, we went off.
Yeah, we just danced back, didn't we?
Yeah, so it wasn't a long time at all. So yeah, that point it was really good.
Yeah, our server was really nice. She made food recommendations. I'm sorry. This trip we enjoyed asking what was recommended.
Absolutely. I said on other videos we've done like this. Yeah, I'm really bad at just going for the same old boring stuff. So yeah, not as much this time because for some reason perhaps I wasn't as hungry or whatever, but I did go for a safe option. But it was really nice what I had, but it wasn't what she picked for me, I don't think. You know. No. Perhaps it was, I can't remember.
But she made a couple of suggestions, which is always nice. I think she helped you pick out your beer.
Yes, yeah, no, the beer was really nice. I've had a debate with my dad for years that you can't get proper ale anywhere else than England. So as soon as you see...
I mean, it's cheating a bit because you are in England.
But and it's also not true because Canada does it. But it's not many places that does it, and it was really nice. So.
Yeah, so she helped pick out the ale, didn't she?
Yeah, I think I had IPA, what I would drink in England. So yeah, that was really nice, and there was no complaints for that at all.
And then we got talking about.
What did you have? What drink did you
I
have?
had a cocktail. I think it was called like the Welsh Dragon.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like
It was
luminous green.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm pretty sure it poisoned my insides, but it was very nice.
Yeah, I don't think it poisoned you.
It definitely poisoned me, and I'm not being dramatic. So we got talking to her about the last time we were at Rose and Crown, and about how we had this server from Scotland called David. Shout out David if you see this, which I doubt. But he was so fabulous on our last trip.
In 2015, yeah, he was fantastic.
That we just remembered. Like, he just made our trip to Rose and Crown extra special, I think.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons why we picked to go back this time.
Yeah.
Because we remember him. And, yeah, we noticed he was still working there.
Yeah, so the girl went and got him, and he came and said hello. I'm not sure he remembered us, but we remembered him.
Polite.
He was very polite anyway. And he told us that he'd gone over on the cultural programme, which I think Wannabe Musketeer is doing.
Yeah, okay.
And he went over and he was just going to do a year or two, and then he's still there now, so...
Yeah, insane. I mean, and he is so nice. He certainly made a fuss of us on 2015, but then our server this time, she was equally as nice.
Yeah, so good customer service.
Like I said before, I don't think you get bad customer service in America. So yeah, just never ticking a box with that. So I was really happy.
Did you rate it?
I think I did. I can't remember what I done. What was those big?
Well,
I done a 5.
Yeah, same. Nothing was really wrong.
No.
And we did complain a little with the Mama Melrose review. I'll link it up there if you haven't seen it, about the wait time. Which knocked the customer service score down, I think.
Yeah.
And we did have to wait for this, so I know if you've seen that you might be a little bit confused, but there was hardly any wait time here, and they gave us a buzzer, so it was much more convenient.
Absolutely. I mean, Mama Mo's, you had to give your mobile phone number. I think we said it on the video. But equally, we didn't feel like we just have to sit and wait. We could just wander, and it was literally 10 minutes if that.
Yeah.
So...
Okay, so next up is theming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, theming, I think if you knock someone out and they woke up in the Rose and Crown in Epcot, they would probably think they're in the English country pub, excluding the outfits.
I think they probably would be confused by the English country pub they were in.
No, I'm not saying a city pub. I'm sort of saying a local country village pub, and I think that's what they sort of going towards. It's an oldie worldy, excluding the costumes, because no one really dresses like that no more.
Yeah, we do. We all dress like that.
I think everything else, the decor, the atmosphere, I think you could be mistaken to think you're in England, and I think that's what they're going for.
I think the Rose and Crown takes inspiration from maybe a few different periods of England.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with that.
Like the bathrooms remind me of Coronation Street.
Yeah.
Like the main dining area is
that's
kind
up
of
north and that. Yeah.
It's like a country kind of off the track kind of restaurant, like pub. Bistro kind of thing. Yeah, but I think that, and then the whole pavilion is kind of, it's not really what England looks like, but it's enough it's similar enough that makes you go, oh, okay, I get it.
I think it's what it used to look like.
We all live in castles and we all dress like Victorian servants.
I think it's they were going Victoria time, what it used to look like.
The costumes.
And the decor and the whole English pavilion is going on that old world. It's not modern England.
Yeah.
So you're going back in time, it is what it would have looked like.
Yeah.
You know, when you had no crime money.
I mean, all of the houses are castles, though.
Yeah, but that's what would be in oldie world
no,
London.
People didn't all live in castles.
It was.
I think it's funny for us to see the theme in.
It's a gimmick for us.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be a gimmick because you can have a laugh about it. But they have got it. They have got on point on some aspects and not other aspects. Because, like I say, they don't dress like in the pub now, but the pub you could be mistaken to go there now.
Yeah. It's also really nice to see where each cast member is from. So I think our server was from like Chelsea, and then David is from Scotland, and it says on their name tag whereabouts in the UK they're from.
Really well spoken English, better than English nice.
Because she was from Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, really, really Mary Poppins sort of time.
And we can also hear a little bit of the live music, so it's nice to be sat in your like country pub with your Victorian server listening to Oasis.
Yeah, absolutely.
I enjoy the theming. I think for me it's funny because
it's a gimmick for us.
For me it's funny, but I can see like if I go to the Moroccan pavilion, I'm going to see it differently to a Moroccan because I've never been, so I don't know.
But equally, if you go to Moroccan, a Moroccan person would say exactly what we say.
Yeah, probably.
Or French or Canada or wherever.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard you have to get a lot of different aspects to make it feel right for a lot of people. Like, it feels different from south than north, and you know.
It's a very, very nice generalisation of the UK, if the UK could all be generalised in its nice
I think, and that's the only thing they can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they've done it really well.
I gave it a 4.
I don't know why I gave it.
A 5.
I gave it a 5 because I think it's really good and funny.
Yeah. So our next category is value for money.
Yes.
So I want to just say that there's nothing on the menu advertised on the Disney website that is over $30, which I think is good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't really apply to us because we normally use a diner plan, and like we said before, we don't worry about how much we spend on the diner. We don't care if we get the most value out of money. Having said that, I do think it was value for money. If you were paying it's what you would expect it to be, and I don't think it was overly too expensive, but I don't think it was cheap either. I think it's where it should be. Having said that, we did have a little look at a minute ago for fish and chips. You would expect to pay £10 in a pub. Here it was, and it would work out to be £17, £18.
Which
what is a lot.
You wouldn't pay that in a UK pub.
No, but you're in a theme park in Disney World, so I think it was value for money. So
yeah, I think it's value for money. I don't think if you're trying to make the most of your dining plan, maybe not. But then I don't know if any of the around the world restaurants are.
Probably not around the world. No, I think the only way to make your money from a diner plan really is places like California Grill and.
Well, yeah, but if you're just using one table service.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, I think it's value for money.
Yeah, I was happy with it. I'm more than happy with it. I just, I think it's hard for us to answer this question because we don't worry about that.
Yeah, I gave it a 4 because I think my beef was $33 because I have it on the menu, so I don't know if it's a special or something like that, but there's plenty of things that you can get that are around the $22, $23 mark, and I think that's quite reasonable for a sit-down restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I give it a 4.
Like I said, it's hard to answer this question for us, but I think I gave it a 3.5 just because it's hard to answer, and I was happy with it.
Okay, so would we return?
Yeah, I mean, I remembered it from the first time. Probably a bit of a rose tinted glasses, and I remember it being
for the Rose and Crown.
being better than it was. Having said that, it wasn't bad and I enjoyed it, so yes, I would for sure. Yeah,
same. I think maybe I would return, but I think maybe I should miss our trip.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, and just sort of give it a bit more time to do it next time. Yeah.
Yeah, but we did enjoy it.
It was very good, and it's definitely worth doing if you haven't been. It is a really nice little pub.
Especially if you're not from England, because that is definitely what you will get when you come here.
And if you are going to go, make sure you have the Scottish egg, because you won't be disappointed.
So our overall scores are pretty much the same this time.
Well, it is the same, yeah.
Well, technically no. My overall score was a 4.2.
Okay.
So I rounded it down to a 4.
Okay.
And your overall score was a 3.9.
Okay, so we rounded it up to 4.
Yeah, so it's a pretty decent score.
Yeah, I mean 4 out of 5 you can't go wrong with, and I think that's probably where it is right for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, happy days.
Yeah, so let us know if you've tried the Rose and Crown, if you've liked it, and if you've tried the Scotch egg. John would love to know.
It's really nice. If you haven't, then try it.
Yeah, and we'll see you in our next video.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.